Today we will study the pharmacognosy of the castor oil. So all of you have seen the plant seeds. These are the castor seeds. Now the castor oil synonyms. It is also known as the resinous oil seed, and castor oil is a fixed oil that are obtained by the cold expression of the seed of the Ricinus camunice, and the plant belong to the family Euphorbiaceae. So castor oil is a fixed oil that are obtained by the cold expression of the seed of the Ricinus camunice. Generally, castor seeds are produced almost in tropical and subtropical countries, and India is the one of the largest producer of the castor seed in the world, and uh, it produces about 280,000 ton per annum. So castor is one of the major oil seed crop in India. Apart from this, other countries like Brazil, Thailand, USA, Romania are also produce this drug on a large scale. And in India, it is largely grown in Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, and Karnataka state. And of which Andhra Pradesh produces about 60% of the total crop in India. So Andhra Pradesh total crop का 60% प्रोड्यूस करता है क्रॉप खेती करता है castor seed से. And India also export the medicinal castor oil. Now the composition of the seed. Castor oil is a fixed oil of a therapeutic importance and have a purgative action. And generally, castor oil is not consumed freely. And apart from the seed oil, seed also contains some of the toxic substances. And the castor seed consists of 75% of the kernel and 25% of the hull. And the weight of the seed is about 0.1 gram to 1 gram. And castor seeds are rich in phosphorus content, and most of it is in the form of the phytin. Now, hull is rich in the mineral and also contain an alkaloid arginine and resin and pigment also. Now, the description of the castor seeds. The color of the castor seed is pale yellow, and odor is slight and characteristics. The taste of the castor oil, it is firstly bland, but afterward slightly acrid and generally nauseating taste. And castor oil is a viscous and transparent liquid. And castor seed is soluble in alcohol, which is an exception to the category of the fixed oil. Now, standards of the castor oil. The weight per ml of the castor oil is 0.94 to 0.965 gram. Acid value not more than 23. Iodine value between 80 to 90. Saponification value between 176 to 187, and viscosity is between 6 to 8 points. So these are the standards of the castor oil. Now the chemical constituents of the castor oil. So castor oil mainly contains the triglycerides of the ricinoleic acid about 80%. So castor oil contains the triglycerides of the ricinoleic acid, and apart from this, the castor oil also contains isoresorcinolic acid, linoleic, esteric, and isosteric acid. The viscosity of the castor oil is due to the ricinoleic acid. So these are the structure of the ricinoleic acid. Castor oil, apart from this, the castor oil also contains the heptaldehyde, heptanol, anticonoic acid, and sebacic acid. So these are the chemical constituents. So castor oil mainly contains the triglyceride of the ricinoleic acid. which are about 80%, and apart from this also contain isorenolonic acid, linoleic acid, stearic acid, and isoesteric acids. And the viscosity of the castor oil is due to the resinolic acid. Identification test, chemical test of the castor oil. When the castor oil mixed with the half of its volume of light petroleum ether, it clearly mix. So these are the chemical tests. If it mixed with the half of its volume of light petroleum ether, so it is a genuine quantity of the castor oil. And other test, castor oil and ethanol when mixed in equal volume, then clear liquid APR. And when it cool at 0 degrees centigrade and store about 3 hours, the liquid remain clear. It means it is a genuine castor oil, which is a distinction from the other fixed oil and liquids. So mainly two टेस्ट होते हैं. फर्स्ट वन, यदि हम लोग कैस्टर ऑयल को इसके हाफ वॉल्यूम ऑफ लाइट पेट्रोलियम ईथर से मिक्स करें तो ये इजीली मिक्स हो जाता है. और दूसरा केमिकल टेस्ट, इफ हम लोग ऑयल को और इथेनॉल को इक्वल वॉल्यूम में मिक्स करते हैं तो इट प्रोड्यूस क्लियर लिक्विड. और इस लिक्विड को 0 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड पर 3 घंटे तक स्टोर करने के बावजूद यदि ये लिक्विड रिमेन्स क्लियर रहता है, इट मींस इट इज अ genuine standard quality of the castor oil. Now usage. Castor oil is a cathartic in action, and castor oil is also used commercially for lubrication purposes. And the turkey red oil and soap are the commercial example of the commercial products of the castor oil in which we use the castor oil. And it is also used extensively in the textile industry. Castor oil is also used in the preparation of the paint, enamel, varnishes, grease, polish, and the printing ink also. The cathartic property of the castor oil is due to its irritant action of the resinolic acid. So, जो एक्टिविटी होती है ड्यू टू द इरिटेंट एक्शन ऑफ द रिसिनोलिक एसिड. कैथार्टिक प्रॉपर्टी जो कैस्टर ऑयल की होती है ड्यू टू द इरिटेंट इफेक्ट ऑफ द रिसिनोलिक एसिड. कैस्टर ऑयल इज आल्सो यूज्ड एज in the abortifacient cream or paste, and resinolic acid is used in contraceptive creams and jelly also. It is also used as an emollient in the preparation of the lipstick. So these are the various uses of the castor oil. So castor oil is cathartic in action, commercially used in various preparation for lubrication purposes. It is extensively used in the textile industry and also used as a component in turkey red oil and soap preparation. And also used in various preparations like paint, enamel, varnishes, grease, printing ink. The cathartic activity of the castor oil is due to the irritant effect of the resinolic acid, and it is also used in the artificial contraceptive creams, and also used as an emollient in the preparation of the lipstick. So these are the various application or usage of the castor oil. Now next drug, isabgol. So these are the plant image of the isabgol and husk and seed of the isabgol. So बायोलॉजिकल सोर्स ऑफ द इसबगोल, सभी लोगों ने इसबगोल की हस्क को देखा होगा और मे बी यूज भी किया होगा. तो इसबगोल सिंपली कंसिस्ट ऑफ द ड्राई सीड and the dry seed coat of plant known as the Plantago ovata. So isabgol typically consist of the dried seed and dried seed coat of the plant Plantago ovega belonging to family Plantageneaceae. Isabgol plant is a native of India and it is largely cultivated in the Gujarat, Punjab and South Rajasthan. And it is the preparation of the husk is also manufactured in Maharashtra and South Rajasthan, Gujarat state. Now these are the organoleptic characters of the isabgol seed. जनरली इट इज पिंकिश ग्रे और ब्राउन इन कलर. सभी लोगों ने देखा होगा इसबगोल हस्क को. एंड दे हैव नो odor and mucilaginous or bland in taste. It is about 10 to 35 mm in length and about 1 to 1.75 mm in weight. So they are the structure of the isabgol. TS of the हम लोग इसबगोल के जब देखेंगे तो उसके स्ट्रक्चर्स को तो सबसे ऊपर हमारा एपिडर्मिस है, इसके बाद कोटिलेडन्स है, एंडोस्पर्म है. So these are the organoleptic properties of the isabgol. Now the chemical constituents of the isabgol. Generally isabgol seed contain about 10% mucilage, which is present in the epidermis of the testa. Generally mucilage consists of the two complex polysaccharide, of which one is soluble in the cold water and another one is soluble in the hot water. Chemically, it is a pentosane or aldobionic acid. So two complex polysaccharides that are present in isabgol seed are pentosane and aldobionic acid. And pentosane on hydrolysis to give xylose and arabinose, while aldobionic acid on hydrolysis to give galactouronic acid and rhamnose. Apart from this, the isabgol seed also contain protein and fixed oil, which are present in the endosperm and embryo of the isabgol seed. So, isabgol seed contain mainly mucilage, which is present in the epidermis of the testa. And mucilage generally consists of two complex polysaccharide compound, pentosane and aldobionic acid. Pentosane on hydrolysis to give xylose and arabinose, and aldobionic acid to give galactouronic acid, rhamnose.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, actually, मयंक शर्मा सर ज्वाइन होना चाह रहे हैं, लेट हो गए, रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं.
सर उसने रिक्वेस्ट पहले ही कर दी थी सर, इन नहीं हुआ था कह रहा है.
So these are the chemical constituents of the isabgol. Now, test when isabgol seed mixed with the rhodanium red, then its mucilage give pink color. So isabgol seed with rhodanium red give the pink color. When the dry seed, in the dry seed, when we add a drop of the iodine test solution and wait for about 10 minutes and then wash with alcohol, its mucilage turn violet in red color. So these are the chemical tests of the isabgol with rhodanium red. Mucilage give the pink color. Another test, when in the dry seed we add a drop of the iodine test solution and after 10 minutes wash with alcohol, its mucilage turn violet red in color. Another test, to dry seeds, when we add a 1 drop of the Chinese ink, mucilage show transparent, spherically dilated fragment on black background. Another important test of the isopole seed is swelling factor test. When we take 1 gram of seed and add 20 ml water in 25 ml measuring cylinder, its swelling factor is about 10 to 13 mm. Swelling factor is 10 to 13 no unit. So स्वेलिंग फैक्टर टेस्ट में हम लोग क्या करते हैं, मेजरिंग सिलेंडर में 1 ग्राम सीड डालते हैं और उसमें 20 ml वाटर ऐड कर देते हैं, तो इसका जो स्वेलिंग फैक्टर आता है वो 10 to 13 आता है. तो दिस इज अनदर वन केमिकल टेस्ट ऑफ द isopole. Now usage, isopole used as a laxative and its husk used as a demulcent. It is also used as an emollient in treatment of the chronic constipation. It is also used to prepare cosmetics and in tablet preparation and also in ice cream industry. So these are the application and usage of the isopole. So isopole is laxative and its husk means dry outer coat of the seed. Used as a demulcent and also used as an emollient in treatment of the chronic constipation, in the preparation of the cosmetics and in ice cream industry. So these are about the isopole. Now next drug is डिजिटेलिस. स्लाइड शेयर हो रही है सभी को? हेलो?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are plant of the image of the digitalis plant image. Now biological source of the digitalis. Digitalis also known as the foxglove leaves, and it consists of the dried leaves of the Digitalis purpurea. Digitalis simply consists of the dried leaves of the Digitalis purpurea. It belongs to the family Scrophulaceae. Generally, after the collection of the leaf, it should be dried immediately at a temperature below 60 degrees centigrade, and the leaf should contain not more than 5% moisture, and after drying the leaf, it should be stored in a moisture proof container. It is an important point. If leaf contain more moisture, then there may be chance of the degrading of or decomposing of its chemical compound. So after collection of the leaf, it should be dried immediately at a temperature below 60 degrees centigrade, and the leaf should not contain the moisture more than 5%. Now geographical source. Digitalis plant is found in European countries, England, France, Germany, North America, and in India. Also, generally in India, it is cultivated in Kashmir and Nilgiri hills. Now, cultivation and action of the Digitalis. Digitalis plant generally cultivated or propagated by the seeds, and the Digitalis plant require calcareous, acidic, and sandy soil for its proper growth. Generally, the seeds of the Digitalis are very small, and about 100 seeds weight are about 40 to 70 milligram. So seeds are mixed with fine sand and then sown in the nursery bed in the month of March and April. And when the seedling are attaining height, then they are transplanted in the permanent bed in the month of September to November. And the crop is manured properly and kept free from any type of the weeds. Generally, the plantation done twice in a year. Plant flowers in the month of April and followed by fruiting. In the first year, plant bears rosette type of the leaves, and in second year, sessile leaves. So first year, plant bear rosette type of the leaf, and in second year, sessile leaf. And leaves are collected in the second year in afternoon during August and September, when two-thirds of the flowers are fully developed. So it is important points. Leaves should be collected in second year in afternoon during August and September, when two-thirds flowers are fully developed. During collection, the discolored leaves should be rejected, and after collection, it should be dried immediately below the temperature 60 degrees centigrade, and the moisture content should not be more than 5%. Then the dried leaves should be packed in an airtight container with suitable dehydrating agent. The activity of leaf is due to the glycoside. The presence of moisture, if the moisture in the leaf more than 5%, then the enzyme present in the leaf, digipurpridase and oxidase, causes the deterioration of its chemical compound. So the moisture content should be not more than 5%. If moisture should be more than 5%, then enzyme digipurpridase and oxidase deteriorates its chemical compound. Now the microscopy of Distellis. The Distellis leaves are dark grayish in green in color, and it have no odor and bitter in taste. So Distellis leaves grayish green in color, odorless and bitter in taste. The size of the Distellis leaves, it is about 10 to 30 centimeter in length and 4 to 10 centimeter in width. The shape of the Distellis leaves are ovate, lanceolate and petiolate. Margins of the Distellis leaves are crenate or dentate, and both the surfaces are pubescent. Now microscopy. Distellis are dorsiventral in shape. It has a nomocytic type of the stomata. Covering and glandotrichomes are present on both sides of the leaf. Glandotrichomes are unicellular stalk and unicellular or bicellular head. So these are the diagnostic features of the Distellis leaf. It has a nomocytic stomata and covering and glandular trichomes. These are the plant of the Distellis. Now chemical constituents. Distellis contain about 0.2 to 0.45% of both primary and secondary glycosides. In Distellis, two types of the glycosides are present, primary and secondary glycosides. Primary glycosides are the Purpurea glycoside A and B, and the secondary glycosides are digitoxin, gitoxin and gitaloxin. So Distellis contain cardiac glycosides, which which are about 0.2 to 0.45%. It contains two types of the glycosides, primary glycosides and secondary glycosides. Primary glycosides are the purpura glycoside A and B, and secondary glycosides are digitoxin, gitoxin, and gitaloxin. Primary glycosides are less stable and less significant than the secondary glycosides, while purpura glycosides A and B are the main active constituents of the distillers. Purpura glycoside A and B are the main chemical constituents of the distillers. Purpura glycosides A and B, which are the main glycosides, present in fresh leaf, and on hydrolysis, distillers give digitoxin and glucose, and purpura glycoside B on hydrolysis to give gitoxin and glucose. Apart from purpura glycoside A and B, distillers also contain other type of the glycosides like odoroside H, gitaloxin, virodoxin, and glucovirodoxin. Distoxose and digitallose or desoxy sugars that are found only in cardiac glycoside. The important saponins that are present in distillers are digitonin and gitonin. So these are the chemical constituents of the distillers. Distillers contain purpura glycoside A and B, which are the main active constituents of the distillers. Distillers contain two types of the glycoside, primary glycoside and secondary glycoside. Purpura glycoside A on hydrolysis to give digitoxin and glucose, while purpura glycoside B on hydrolysis to give gitoxin and glucose. Apart from this, distillers also contain odoroside H, gitaloxin, virodoxin, and glucovirodoxin. Now, these are the structure of the gitoxygenin and digitoxygenin. Now, usage mainly distillers is used in the treatment of the congestive heart failure as a cardiotonic. Another species of the distillers lanata, which is commercially used in the preparation of the digoxin and lanreotide. And distillers generally used in the form of the tablet or capsule in the treatment of congestive heart failure and atrial fibrillation. Lanreotide C, which is preferred for long-term therapy because of its less cumulative effect than the distillers purpura. These are the marketed formulation of distillers. Now the chemical test of the distillers. First one, Baljet test. When the thick section of the distillers leaf add a sodium picrate reagent, it gives yellow to orange color, which indicates the presence of the glycoside. Another test, legal test. When the cardiac glycoside is dissolved in pyridine and sodium nitroprusside solution added to it and made it alkaline, it gives a pink to red color. So, when the cardiac glycoside is dissolved in pyridine and sodium nitroprusside solution and When we made it alkaline, it gives the pink or red color. Now the important test, Kalakaliani test. When the cardiac glycoside is dissolved in glycolic acid and adding a drop of the ferric chloride solution, followed by the addition of sulfuric acid, which form the lower layer, a reddish brown color is seen between two liquid, and the upper layer become bluish green color. Now, storage of the distillate leaf. It should be stored in a well closed container and in cool place away from the light. The leaves do not contain more than 5% of moisture because it causes the destruction of the glycoside and ultimately the loss of its cardiac activity. So these are the storage condition. Now adulterant. Generally, distillate plants are adulterated with the Verbascum apus and Symphytum officinae. These are the adulterants of the distillate plant.